Yo, Phantom. It's a story about a broken girl. Look at her eyes, you'll see tears. Look at her smile, you'll see a smile. Look at her face, you'll see bruises. Take off her shirt, and you'll see scars. What's wrong with all that?
Listen, she had a horrible history with horrible miseries. Had her future look like it was full of mysteries. Tears falling down her beautiful brown eyes. Had people thinking letting out long sighs, but they never realized the real pain in her heart. They only saw the outside, that was the soft part. She had a boyfriend, but did she love him? She had problems, but did he care about them? Knew all he had in mind was money and sex. She just went on pretending that he was the best. Abused as a kid until she turned 16, when she ran away from home and she started drinking. She knew she couldn't take it, so she went back home, knowing what would happen. She wished she was never known. She got beat even more ever since that day, and every night she would scream to God, take me away. She spent most of her life just tearing her eyes out. A decision of a lifetime made her crash out. Her past kept her cold and her future looked dim. She wanted out from the nightmare that she looked in. Falsely accused of doing everything wrong. I saw that pain, so I'm writing this song. Now she's getting older, her parents always fighting, so she thought about poetry and she got to her writing. Now she always had a friend that she would confide in, a little blue book in which she would just cry in. Open it up every day and express her sorrow as she looked to the stars and wished a better tomorrow. On a cold December morning she wrote parents divorced. She thought, now how much more can her life be worse? Her mother remarried, now she was abused even more. The man was a freak, she knew when he came through the door. He was a hunter, carrying a few heavy guns. This was the day, in her mind she heard the big drums. A life without happiness, no different from a grave. Staying alive and being treated like a fucking slave. February 14th, the man began to touch. She ran to his room and she took it in a rush. She noticed how he put it on safety every day, so she took it off without safety in any way. Pulled back what she would always call the clutch. As he ran in the room, she pulled the trigger with luck, aiming to the chest as he dropped like concrete. She had that bit of joy as she heard him come weep. She knew her life was surely about to end, so she pushed the gun one last time to her head. 3, 2, 1, as she said, pulled the trigger and she fell on her bed.